Hello everyone, it's Naoki here. Today, I want to show you how to make Android character with a shape tool in Adobe Illustrator. Let's get started. So the tools we use today are ellipse tool, rectangle tool, and rounded rectangle tool. Okay, so let's open Illustrator. So actually, I already made that Android character here as a sample. So let's open the new file now. File and new. So this time the size doesn't really matter. So I stay in A4 and orientation is a portrait. Click create. Now we have an empty workspace here. Then what I want to do is go back to the previous file I made the character already and copy them. Paste. Okay, so what I want to do next is lock this layer and create another layer on the top. Okay, first place where I want to go is the shape tool. If you just click and hold the shape tool, you can see ellipse tool and make the ellipse shape. To make it easier to see, change the color. So it might be a little weird, but just make the orange Android character. And you might want to just reduce the opacity a little bit and adjust the size. Okay, then what I want to do is just go to the sidebar and get direct selection tool, which is the white arrow over here, and click the shape here. Once you click the shape with the direct selection tool, you can see the anchor point 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then if I click the bottom anchor point and hit delete, now the shape has been changed because it lost one anchor point. But this is closer to what we want. Once you got this shape, let's grab those two anchor points over here. How we choose that multiple anchor point at the same time is select one and hold shift and select another one. Okay, then just go down to the bottom. Okay, now we got head section. Okay, next I want to create the body section over here. So this section is much easier. So if you go to the sidebar and select shape tool and hold it and select rectangle tool, then come over here and create a rectangle and adjust the size to like this. Oh, don't forget, just put this the head section back onto the 100%. Okay, now I have a head and body. So next what I want to do is I want to make the leg section here. So how we make the leg section is go on the shape tool again and hold and press and hold and select rounded rectangle tool. Okay, and let's just make the shape here. Now, as you can see, that shape is not exactly what we want. No, what we want is more rounded at the corner. Okay, so how you fix that is a two-way to fix. The first way is select the shape and you see that white dot at the corner. Okay, grab the white dot and drag to the inside. Then you can adjust the size. So when you adjust the size, just make sure you hold shift and adjust. And second way to adjust the size is get another rounded rectangle tool. If you want to adjust the roundness over here, click anywhere and you can see the pop-up window here. And this section, the corner radius, and you can increase the value of this, for example 15, Okay, so it's up to you which one you go. We already got one. So what I do is instead of just recreate another one, I just duplicate this one. Hold Shift and Option and slide over. Then you can duplicate. Okay, now we have head, body, and legs. Okay, and what do we do for the arms? So I think the arms is the same shape as the legs. So what I do is duplicate. This time hold Option or Alt and duplicate. And I want to duplicate this way too. So I just hold Shift and Option and slide. Okay, so now we have a head, body, legs, and arms. Right, so next thing what I want to do is this thing is a horns or antenna or something like that. Okay, so let's get closer look. What I do is go back to the shape tool and stay in that rounded rectangle tool. Create one closer to this horn. Then you can just get the corner and you can change the angle. Yeah. Then if it's close enough, apply there. And if it's not close enough, you can just adjust it. Okay, I think that's close enough. And how about other side? Instead of just recreate another horn, I go on the sidebar and get reflect tool. And if don't see the reflect tool on your sidebar, it's under the rotate tool. Okay, so if you find the rotate tool, click and hold, and you can find reflect tool inside. Okay, select reflect tool and go back to selection tool again and select the object you want to reflect and go to the reflect tool and double click it. And make sure you have the vertical and hit preview. And once you got result and if you're happy with that, don't click OK. This time click copy. Then you have another home. Hold Shift and move. Now let's see what we got. Okay, now we have head, body, legs and arms and horns. Okay, so what we miss is eyes here. I'm gonna click the head section and reduce the opacity again to see the location of eyes. Let's get closer look. How we made this eyes is go back to the shape tool again and click and hold and ellipse tool. Okay, and change the color to white. Then this time I can hold Shift and make the perfect circle. Okay, I think it's close enough. All right, so this time again I'm gonna just go hold Shift and Option and drag and slide and hold Shift and select both eyes and just make sure you get back to the 100% opacity and put this head to 100% as well. Now we have a head, body, legs, arms, horns and eyes. Then I change the color. Okay, I think that is the Android character color. Then now if I put the original one on the side, you can see the result. So this is how to make Android character in Adobe Illustrator with shape tools. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.